35th Annual Low Moon Retreat continues with an 8:30 a.m. adventure, Palace Paiges, and protecting them on the way to visit Lord Zahl.
Thank you. We are
Tommy, can you hand me that phone?
I'm willing to You'll be allowed to meet you if you go on.
Appreciate it.
I don't know what apparently it's less.
Over here.
Oh yeah.
That is 1, 2, 3. Three open seats. Come on, let me set my stuff and I'll call you. Yeah, we could get a table.
Yeah, I would love to use the tables.
It's easier. It's way easier.
Where am I sitting?
Wait, there's supposed to be one seat.
You're sitting too. You sit here. Go get another chair.
Hey. Use that. Go grab another chair. It's me over the table.
Jägermeister and Red Bull, and they say,
Okay, this is the notoriously bad Jaeger worm over here.
You guys can keep that over there.
oh, it's disgusting.
No, Ricky, we're gonna come in.
We got Charlie's name on.
I'm pretty
No, they have to be right in front of us.
Probably.
I'm wearing armor, so I need boots.
Say that. Clearly, you gotta see my nose.
Oh wait, yours.
Hey, Ricky, I rolled the first one of the
No.
I'm still not wearing outfits. There's no way.
Oh yeah, I'm not wearing outfits.
For what?
Ricky, everybody's saying that 100% mortality. I don't wanna hear it.
I need to make sure when I sit
I'm not gonna let this happen to be.
Yeah, I'm starting to go. I'm starting to share. Go to Palace Paiges, of course.
I'm starting to think that'd be a blessing.
They're best.
He's never gonna sit down.
What?
Does anyone need this head?
I mean, no, you don't, because we have that giant thing. The ship fit. It doesn't fit. It's screwed. I'm not wearing it.
What'd you get us?
No, it's a large. Stay. I'm not taking these tapes off. It's probably because they have this, that thick shirt under it.
Why don't you sit like this?
I'm wearing a blue. That's fine.
Okay, everybody ready? Roll for surprise.
Alright, I will.
It's not fair, I don't put this up. I just want.
Neither do I.
Whenever my dad says that, I stop jumping, especially when going face to face with him.
Every time he says that, I forget what the surprise roll dice is, and I'm like, I should be surprised.
D6.
He's like, roll for surprise. Caitlin's like, yes.
Caitlin's like, what?
Yeah.
I would be surprised.
Don't ever roll surprise on the gator.
Yeah.
I saw that out very, very hard.
Let me guess, Dad, you did it, you died?
All of these were.
Never swim in practice.
Why is not you like that?
Like I said, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna stay here just in case.
That's my dad.
That's how they go. They look fun. He's gonna be the only one that has outfits.
Two people went down.
Yeah, it's you and I. Nope.
He's drafted, he's got a favorite, saw Jake win.
Does everybody here have pens?
Yeah, I know that guy. You covered?
Does anybody need pens?
You know Jake?
I know this guy.
I'm wearing a piece of
That's about it?
You know Jake?
And some of
Wait, I know you're Jake.
You know this guy?
Or should the two I
Down here too?
Yeah.
Dude, it's like almost the whole work.
I don't even know who that is.
Wait. That is.
I just assumed we were all watching.
Cat's missing. We the one with the cat. The cat one.
What?
Oh, that one. Take this cat. Oh, no.
So is it not knows?
No, you're wrong.
How you want to take him to the plane?
Never mind.
Where's the one without the cat?
I just assumed we were all watching
I like this small better.
Well, there's several ways. Yeah, we saw
Alright, I have everything I need. Oh.
I knew you really would make it. I've never seen it. Alright, good thing.
That's up to you.
I don't know if mine are. They're all away already.
Okay. Yep. We are recording. Yes. You will not need your phone. No one's going to call you. You're going to be on another plane.
You breached it.
Okay. So a few pieces of housework that we got to do real quick. Get back.
Do they have
There it is. Real quick, if you got magic items that you do not know, I'm going to give you color coding. So pull out your cards that you may have had from last night.
Cool. You're finally gonna know if my stuff's magical or not.
Okay, yeah, the Palace. Did you look at the back of it? Yeah, I think it's the effect of a jump spell was a limited duration. That's what it was. Something like that. What the duration was. 3 rounds, maybe.
Thinking comic.
Okay, so it's really the magic. If you have a magic item that tells you on the back what it does, then you don't need me for
What the
that.
hell?
Okay, but if you have an item that is just a sword or an item and it has a color, like it'll have a pink background or it'll have a black border or it'll have a purple background, then yep, let's do that. Okay, so those are the ones that you need me for. For this to clarify.
What is this?
That's what we're doing right now.
Oh, I gotta go into the magic.
Okay, so if you have a red background, and so who have a red background?
I have one.
So you have a red background. If you're from Palace Paiges, in that case.
I have 3.
Okay, so those are all master craftsmanship, which means they are +1. Let me do it there. So this is +1 to hit. Is that +1 to hit? And that's +1 to damage. Okay? So write that down in your character sheet so you know for later. Alright, and we also got a red background. Alright, so but your character is from Origins. So that is, those are +3 magic. +3.
I don't care.
Okay, and then on that is 6.
She's one of my three. So we had. Aaron.
It's a good one.
What is
So anywhere on your person, shirt, leg, clothing, your boot hole, wherever you want.
She's higher. Okay. So 2 fighters.
Do I add this to that too, though?
A fighter.
Yeah, but that only affects the ACM.
Camera move. Two Jewish. Another fighter.
You don't know what to do.
She's not pointing. The Jewish.
Probably should.
I think +0/+3, but I don't know what the differences are.
Okay, so
Has to be
so it's +2 magic. So it's +2 hit.
Okay, and how many did that say was? It was just one, right?
Bless you.
Gil.
This is, unless Dorothy gives a lot of ambiguity.
Well, a lot of people play double 2 characters. I'm gonna poke his eyeball. I just want to poke his eyeball. I don't have my Play-Doh.
Oh, I see.
I'm literally grabbing it.
By the time I got to the shop.
I have a sword sword.
I just know, like.
No, look, Corey has swords.
And so
Doesn't it look like one of my swords? It's a little bit customized. It just has like more design on it.
So I
But I can see.
But
I bet it's fake. Oh yeah, look. Grandpa said that. No, I don't know what happened. Nobody has it. That's the thing.
That's one of the damage for sure.
I don't know where it went.
Oh, in case, like, you drink or something, you usually pay for it.
That's
That's right.
Yeah,
that's what that one is.
I probably get him the Nikki and Cherry Ryan float.
I have 2 paint ones.
Outsiders. He's harming. Plus 2 help. I have a friend who re-rolls.
Okay, James has one.
What?
James has one. The one that he has, the actual looks exactly like this.
Call shots your head while you're wearing that.
I'm trying to be positive here.
I'm trying to be realistic.
Right there. He's Victor.
Oh.
Oh.
Jim is Victor is Josh. Whatever that is. Jake.
Read it.
I can't.
It's sideways.
Sideways.
I can read it much faster.
Yeah. J-A. That's Ron, Ron. Then Xavier is my dad. Then Ron is.
But I have half the price of a trade.
I forgot her name. Caitlin is. Caitlin, how do you pronounce your character? Clue.
That's really like you're training for a level.
I'm just gonna look up first. How's everybody saying it?
So that's plus 3.
Because they're
Clue.
you have to call.
Ooh, so fortunate.
Every other Sunday.
No.
Reroll reactions.
So do you know this stuff?
This just sits right here. This sits like this.
That's crazy, right? That's what
Take my sword out.
Anybody else? Are we good?
Wait, I have 2 pink ones.
Okay. Black pens. I used to do that.
I didn't buy any clothes.
Ooh,
Sorry.
I'm allergic to the sun.
I'm a suspect.
It's fine. Every time I step outside, I sneeze. Or when I'm in the summer.
If you don't want to miss any of the story, Low Moon Origins, Uprising, or Outsiders, like and follow our podcast. Please share it with friends.
So Ryan uses the lights.
No, man.
Thank you. It's funny.
Look, this is one of his friends.
Murder.
And then this is other friend. I mean the little one. All of his friends are killing him. Lord.
Yeah. Stab it to the eyeball.
Poke him in the other eyeball.
No.
And then there's two more. This one is not really technically a sword. It's a sheep and a sword. Not like nice.
Like Frank Frog.
No?
No,
I need that.
can't use
I need that to
it.
read it.
As a sword.
I know, I need that to read it.
You know what?
Lucas probably did it.
Read it.
Do I have to separate it?
Lunch.
You know what Lucas does with the
Stab him in the back.
I'd put it.
You know we're recording.
Now I think we are, because
No, we're recording. We've been recording this whole time. Give me all mine back. You are. Hold on. I have to.
Very excited about it.
That's what
Everybody okay? We still got two more?
This one had the paper.
Yep. So that, you're a Palace Page, so that means it's plus 2 to damage. So this one, short sword, black background, golden page,
I'll say.
plus 1 to hit and damage. That is magical. Plus 1 to hit. Not that. That's the other one was master craftsmanship, right? So that's the only actual magical one.
Giving all my visceral reactions.
That's one.
Okay, good now? Okay, other housekeeping. If I could have, if everybody's with me, all right? So about 35 years ago or so, we started playing this game. And really, the only people that are around since that time are me and James, pretty much. And we started with a game where there was not a lot of magic. It was kind of a medieval setting with knights and so on. Hey, Aaron, push that way. Obviously it has metamorphosed over the period of time. Now, roughly 30 years ago, hold on, it's 28 years ago, I became a Christian. At that time, I had to ask myself whether or not Low Moon was going to continue because I serve Jesus. That's what I did, right? When Ron came to the church and started the Christian Games team, we decided that we would use Low Moon as part of that ministry. So that's what you're actually doing, is playing Christian Games team, Low Moon, okay? So this is something new. I don't mean to offend anybody, so here we go. Proverbs 16:25 says this: there is a way that seems right unto a man, but it leads unto death. Okay? So a way is a series of choices. It might be one choice or it might be a whole bunch of choices. It doesn't matter. Okay? And the fact that it seems right unto a man, but leads to death means we can decide whether a way is good for us or not. That's what the Bible says. So you can look at it and go, is this a good choice? Is this a bad choice? Is this series of choices good or bad? But it also says that you might think a series of choices is good, but actually it's bad, and that happens. And then Jesus said, I am the way and the truth and the life, and no man cometh unto the Father but by me. So Jesus is saying that while you might think a way is good when actually it's bad, I can show you the way. I can be the way for you to take you where you're trying to get to. So that's what Jesus really came to do, take you off the way that you think is good but is actually bad, and put you on the way that really gets you where you want to go. Okay? So that's what that's all about. That's, in a sense, what my life is all about. I don't know that there will be another 5 year. I sure hope there will be. I like to do this, ongoing. I enjoy it. I hope you're having fun. It's been good. But what I do know for sure is that today, tomorrow, next week, whatever, I'll be on the way that Jesus put me on, and that way does not lead to death. And so if you have any questions about that, concerns about that, whatever, I'm available to talk to you about that in reality. But now for a little bit of alternate reality, okay? When we met last night, you purposed yourselves to go to Lord Zahl, who is the ruler, one of the rulers and lords of the demi-plane of storms. Okay? To do so, you will use the mirror. The mirror formerly belonged to Candace, who was Lady Charlotte's mother and Lord Ryan's wife. She passed away some years ago, and the mirror was in storage, and then you took it out of storage While you are doing that, the other group, which will play this afternoon, is off to try to rescue a female Donalai, a wife over a precipice, so that they can possibly place the cap. That does not give you where the cap is or where the nexus is or get the job done. That'll have to be forthcoming yet, okay? In the meantime, those who are left behind, a couple of key players or peoples that you know, and Princess Angela are going to move to the what's called Adventure Island. Adventure Island appeared off the coast of Diamond Cove and Southern Miss Cove, just out of nowhere appeared. It doesn't normally happen with islands. A few years ago, and a settlement has begun there. People from London who are settling there, and militias forming, temples are building, that kind of thing. And it kind of falls under the auspices of Diamond Cove, and there's a big debate as to who will actually run it and rule it for London. Okay, and so they will go there, which is outside the reach of the temporal anomalies, they think, and outside the reach of the storms, which means when you leave, they're going to take after you leave and go into the mirror, they're going to take the mirror with them to Adventure Island. So when you come back out of the mirror, theoretically, you'll be coming back to Adventure Island, not to Diamond Cove. If all works as planned, that's how it will happen. Okay? Otherwise, you'll come back to wherever. Caleb, would you grab that mirror, please? So we have the prop of the actual mirror that you are going to be entering the plane of. You're going to be playing storms through, don't pay any attention to the phrase there. Don't look behind the curtain. Okay. There's the mirror. Okay, so we're going to set the mirror right over here in front of the pages.
Yeah!
Because they love props more than anybody else. We all love props, but they love them the most. Okay? So you gather around the mirror, the others are still off preparing themselves. Angela is present. If anyone had any last questions or statements for her, and Yura is also present, and Precipice is present. And Yura and Precipice are going to the Dragon Lair shortly, so they are pretty much ready. And Angela, and Charlotte's here. Obviously, she's going with you, and as are the leaders. Okay. Last questions.
If possible,
yes.
the Sword Team would like to seek out somebody who is capable of answering a question, and he wants to ask them, should they be willing, whether or not he's taking the
Okay, like an argument type thing. Okay. So would he have done that immediately after that meeting that we had last night, or would he be doing that last minute now before?
Probably immediately. Is this the next day?
I know, this is the same night, but it's later, like middle of the night. Yeah, I know there's no time for whole days to pass. Yes, thank you for that.
So that means no time for the training?
No. Okay, all right, so yes, you could have easily done that. You prefer to ask Athena or Hecate?
Probably Hecate, but it really.
So we'll assume that the question is asked, and to be clear, you're asking, is it right that I should go on the quest to the planet? Yeah. The answer is yes. Okay.
Thinking my question was too open.
You already did. Okay, so clarification, Ophelia is in the room as well. She is a young, very physical archer from the looks of her. She's got a bow and about 40 arrows on her back. She also has a sword, but the bow is obviously the prominent feature. Light armor. She stays near Xavier. Apparently they have an attachment. And she is going along. So it's all of you, plus Charlotte, plus Ophelia. Are we missing anybody? Last chance. Okay, so who will activate the mirror? Charlotte is willing to do it?
I'll do it.
Okay. All right. Do you know the command words?
Nope.
How are you supposed to do it?
I'll do it.
How do you know if you don't know the character?
Is there anyone in this group who already knows the command words? That would be that's clean, all right? So you don't have to activate the mirror, but it will be helpful that you have the command words to get back home when the time comes. You could, so you have someone to get you back home, so that's helpful.
Yeah.
Do you want Clem to activate the mirror? Probably wouldn't be bad practice.
I'm trying to remember.
It's like, I am friend of Zahl.
Take me to
Zahl.
Take me to Zahl.
I'll activate
It was show me Zahl when she said it. Okay, all right, so she steps up, touches the mirror.
I step behind Jake.
Can I memorize? Can I try to memorize what you say?
Yes, absolutely. Roll spellcraft -8.
Okay. I rolled a 1.
Nice. Okay, so you have memorized the
Maybe I said.
Hand me a mega dice. Preferably an open one that's full over there. On the table, the dice. The open dice, right there next to the water bottle.
I know my dice again.
Okay. So when she does that, there's the water coming out of the mirror, and it goes back inside. Okay. No face appears in the mirror. Okay. However, because her intent was to activate the transport, and that was what you're all trying to do, everyone feels slightly drawn toward the mirror, like you just feel like almost pulled, like gravity, but instead of down, it's like if you just lean forward slightly, you'd be getting past your center of balance. Okay. So who's going through the mirror first?
I'll do it.
Chiron puts his helmet on.
Yeah. Okay. Dan steps up to go through the mirror, and somebody else jumps in front of him and goes. Chiron goes. Okay. All right. So the exact order doesn't matter, but people are moving toward the mirror, so you're comfortable. Anybody uncomfortable and deciding to bail at the last second? All right.
I'm not
So the sensation of transporting through the mirror. The sensation of transporting through the mirror is about like a water slide if you've ever ridden one, but it's very short, like 5 seconds. And there's a rushing sound of water, and from the moment that you are through, you hear the sound of water in the background at all times. I forgot what you said.
Oh God, I'm inside.
Okay, so we're inside the mirror now.
That question I forgot to ask. Would we be healed in sort of structural?
My hand on my chest.
So we would have been healed?
Yes. Yeah, everybody can be considered a full.
Jeremy will look at the water skin and ask it, is there anything that you know about the plane of storms that could be pertinent? I mean, things besides like lightning and things of that nature?
Okay, so you asked the first question, you said, oh yeah, it's very dangerous, don't go there.
What?
Let that moment you're sucked into the mirror!
I thought this was on the other side of the mirror.
This is Jeremy, he goes, is there anything you know? He steps up, he's firing his head, he goes,
Let's get shoved in the mirror.
at the last second, he turns to run away, but fails. And it's sucked in. Okay. Yeah, and then on the other side of the mirror, he will say, so there's a war raging between the demiplane of storms and the elemental plane of water. Some of the words where the two meet. So that's what's particularly dangerous. So you could possibly get wrapped up in that.
There's
And
a
of course,
war
there's
going
drowning.
on.
But whatever method of transport you're using to get there should protect you from drowning.
I'll convey that to everyone.
Okay. Yeah, so you arrive at a room, a little too small for your number. So it's tight, you're shoulder to shoulder. Standing in ankle deep water. The water is lukewarm. So it's not freezing cold, you're not in any danger of hypothermia. It feels like it's probably about 85, 90 degrees.
My feet are getting wet.
I don't really speak as well.
Sure.
Oh, what are we doing?
Oh, wet.
So,
Yeah.
roll these. Blue, they have arrived in Zahl's
Dorothy is floating about 6 inches off the ground.
Okay, so you're not in angry water. You're purely walking on water.
Five.
Okay, so, 36 hours.
I don't think Dorothy could fly.
Alright, so then arriving in ankle deep water, except for Dorothy, who's floating slightly above the water. The room temperature is probably 75 degrees, so there's a distinct difference between the water and the room temperature. Looking in every direction, you see walls of curtains, if you will, of water. So the walls of the room are made up of water that is flowing down into the water at your feet.
That seems cool.
Okay, and when you look up, the ceiling is composed of like mist, like steam, if you will, foggy mist. Okay, there does not appear to be an entrance or an exit to the room. There's no way in or out. So you're all kind of like in this room. There's room enough that if everybody's.
The Prince Albert series on Kindle features Prince Albert, the young errant prince of the Kingdom Geoff.
Nice about it, you need to put your elbows out, but that's about it. Okay? That being said, you then hear a voice that says, "Did you think that you could enter my realm without my permission?"
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, it does not sound like the person that you heard yesterday. Of course, you are on this plane now, theoretically.
We mean no offense. However, we've been summoned here by Zahl.
My prisoner Zahl summons no one unless he was asking to be rescued, in which case this attempt at his rescue has failed. Meet your end. At which point in time the water at your feet begins to bubble, and serpents made of water rise up around you.
Apparently we're in the wrong neighborhood.
Roll for surprise! Jake?
Hey Ryan, you were right. You were right.
What do you roll for surprise?
D6, surprised on a 1 or a 2.
I'm not surprised.
I got a 1.
I'm protecting her because she's surprised. Grandpa.
It's kind of obvious that I'm not surprised considering
Is anyone
Hey,
surprised?
I can't get surprised.
I am. I'm surprised.
I step in front of Rose. I draw my sword and step in front of Rosie.
Pastor Dan, I'm surprised. Pastor Dan. Dan. Pastor Dan.
3.
Pastor Dan. I got a 2.
Wait,
All right,
I got a 1.
Grandpa.
surprised. Who rolled a 1?
Me.
Me.
And your dex is what?
1596.
Oh, no.
Koyana surprised.
She's surprised.
So we have 3 segments of surprise on Chiron.
I step in front of Rosie.
And roll 1 also.
Yeah.
And then I
16,
go between you like
So
that.
that's
I got you.
surprise. So you've got 3 segments, you've got 2 segments, and roll 1. Roll 2. Roll 2, and dex 1 is coming.
I roll my 2d10 for my ability.
So you got 1. So 1.
She's surprised. Wait, what about her?
Okay. What?
She's surprised. What about her?
Surprise also, good roll. Roll a 1 and dex bonus.
Should roll like 5 higher.
I'm stepping in front of Rosie.
If you are not surprised, roll initiative. D6 and dex 1.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. There appear to be exactly 2 serpents for each of you, including the surprised people.
Why?
Okay? They're not huge. They rise up about 3 feet tall. They're about 6 inches in diameter. They're big for a snake, small for an elemental. Okay? There are roughly 2, including every surprised person, which means if you, if the surprise,
She's surprised.
like Chiron surprised 3 seconds, she's got 2 serpents that are going to be attacking him for the next 3
That's why I
seconds.
step in front of you.
That's going to get ugly fast.
And I just
Okay?
First stage one here, baby.
Yeah. Show your staff, you know, get them on.
Yeah, just curl around my stick. Okay, alright. So we're gonna go kind of everybody at the same time. So we can keep this moving because this is not meant to be an hour-long encounter, okay? So, if you roll better than 4 on your initiative, you may attack.
I attack.
There's no bow fire, no missile fire, because everybody's elbow to elbow. Okay?
I swing my short sword.
What are you swinging at?
Barbara.
What are the serpents?
I'm not casting this.
It's that.
We got time.
Here, use the water bottle. I'll just get another water bottle. Yeah.
Okay.
I swing at one of the serpents.
Dan,
I'm not.
you want to use one of your spells against the weapons?
Yes, my spells are here. Yeah, and I test it.
Will that affect everybody taking through the water? That's like
It's like a shield thing.
you need a much heavier.
Well, realistically,
Don't you
this is probably pure water, which is actually quite a bad thing.
Actually, quite down to being your adversary. They're very bad.
Wait, what do you do?
What makes water actual water?
Hydroxide, so it does slightly ionize and can be small
There's also a lot of minerals in water.
There's certainly no minerals in there.
Roll d20.
But they're made of water.
Roll high.
You take a half.
18.
Just 18, okay, what's your strength?
So, but, again,
15. Looks like a 9.
Okay, and then, are you specialized or are you
I'm
proficient?
specialized.
You're specialized?
Let me see.
Let me see. You could just be proficient.
It's on you somewhere.
It should be right.
Like I said, I don't know how to do it.
In this room, roughly 4 small size.
Oh, it's in there.
But much like Baker,
That's just where your weapons are. Dan, is he specialized?
no, he's a cavalry, doesn't specialize.
Oh, okay, that's true. Is it weapon, you get anything for like weapon of choice or anything like that?
He's first level.
Okay, so you rolled 18, so you hit AC 1.
Yes.
Yep, so he gets you AC 1. Which you're probably
didn't do your damage versus mistake, go ahead, you got over 400.
I did it.
What's the AC? Or, you got AC 1.
That one's not.
One second.
I'm gonna try to hit the snake.
Oh, you guys. This is my short sword.
Well,
Wait, what am I using?
Oh, I'm using this short
you
sword.
might kill it.
Wait, what
What is that? Is that a plus 1?
No.
Yeah.
You say plus 1 to hit?
Right here, +1 to hit and damage.
Okay, so you actually hit AC 0.
What's that?
No, you hit AC 1, so you have a 0 die. Lower is better. You hit AC 1. So, so how you figure it out is take 20, or subtract, take 19 minus whatever you roll. That's what you hit, okay?
AC 1.
Yep. Because you get one, you start at 20 because you're a level 1 fighter. And then
Did I roll 4 small?
you have nothing from strength yet. You don't get anything from strength until, so short swords are a d6, so you go ahead and roll that. Okay, so that would be that plus 1 for the sword.
Let's see.
So, yep.
I did 2 damage. Got it.
So you say AC 1, if it says hit, you do 2
56
damage.
saber hats.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm hitting. Grandpa.
So he rolled AC 1 and
I
rolled 2
want to try to
damage.
strike it.
Okay. Alright, so I think everybody was hitting.
I'm casting.
Not her.
Which was.
I'm confused.
Ain't no way you guys are even 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'll use
There's no way.
So you
Bring on
can
the
get back. Go to sleep. Please go to sleep.
I take this in my hand.
You're not dice. No, there's dice in there.
No, it's
Oh. This is how you do it.
you.
Pop it out. Bring it. Draw your sword again. People be like when they're fighting.
I have a selective fireball.
It is a wizard's dream.
Alright, so surprise set. Go.
Just a staff.
So clarification,
How much I
we already surprised. So that will happen. That will not happen. Yeah, it's a catching time. 3 seconds. So it's gonna go off at the end of the third surprise. But you've already rolled it in. When it goes off, you know.
Weapons.
Alright,
No,
so it looks like everybody hit, even Dan, the Palace Paiges contributes over here.
It is.
It is, right? Okay, and then, did you use the X?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll your point.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so magic missiles,
No,
probably the
missiles.
flashiest thing.
So I know how to get
Several
that
good
one.
sword strikes, damage each time.
I don't want to accidentally hit someone.
Okay, Xavier killed both of the snakes on him before, in the surprise segment one. He killed both of the snakes. Dawn kills one of hers.
If I remember, we had.
Okay, so the 8, so the 10 dies, the 8 is still there, but it was
I
badly
remember we
struck.
had surprise and
Sword is strong. Sword is strong.
Although it does solve the problem in 3 seconds, probably.
My staff is strong.
Yeah.
Nothing else will.
Surprise.
Here's
your staff.
How much was it? 4 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still there, but it did get sliced. Okay, and Selena, the Palace Paige, one of the serpents on her, she raises a hand, and there's a flash of dust, and the dust fills the water, and the serpent goes down it. But there's still one left.
That was my.
Okay. Now we're at 4. We're the only person, including the only person that's actually in 4. Nobody else in 4? Okay. So you guys take your attack, it'll be simultaneous. Roll good.
I don't know that.
It missed you.
Are they like right by us or by our feet?
Yeah, they rose up right around each person.
I have my magic dagger.
Okay. Go ahead.
7. is what I do.
What's your?
I have my shield.
Cool.
You just need more dice, or?
I use this one.
You need ibuprofen.
Okay, here we go. Figure out the damage. It is a miss. Oh, not a very good dice roll.
Okay, I'm gonna go around very fast. Here we go. Starting here. Surprised Rosie. Both missed. Dan did not kill his. 1 hit.
Ow.
5 points of damage. Uh-oh, Dan's in trouble.
Oof.
Does that put you at 0?
No,
Oh,
I
that's
have,
right, you got your first
I have
level hit
11.
points. Yeah, so Dan's half dead. Halfway to
I'm
unconsciousness.
6.
Okay, Selena, fine. A stirred. Both missed. Dear mood.
Point. I don't have a button.
Both missed.
Does anybody have a
Dorkian.
pencil I can borrow?
Now, force ball.
Thank you.
You're casting currently. Okay. Both. Okay, both missed.
Wait, how many damage? 5?
Chiron. First shield parry. You can still, no, you can't shield parry while you're surprised, sorry. Okay, both missed. Clume, the second one. Hit. 4 points of damage. Dawn, the second one. Missed.
Oh, wait, I have a shield. I
Xavier
forgot.
doesn't have any. Brunson,
Oh, didn't Xavier kill all his?
both missed. Jake, 1. You killed 1, so 1 missed. Missed Jake. And Victor. 1 hit, believe it or not. 2 points.
That's surprising.
Okay. Anybody with initiative after 4 and surprise second 1?
I draw my shield.
Okay, second attacks can go. Go ahead over your second attack now.
Wait, you can attack twice?
Oh, you're using a plain sword, that's why you're taking your hand
It's
off.
the second session.
Hold up, Grandpa.
There now.
You get more attacks as you level up.
And 10 damage.
But hey, you get more attacks as you level up. They're not high enough level yet.
Yeah.
You'll get another one.
You'll get.
So we
it'll
don't
be
get
3
to
or
attack.
2.
No, you already attacked him this second. Now you just, they've just been
Okay, was it
My
the same?
attack was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like
Unfortunately, you
my,
only have one.
I don't know what my X is though.
It's definitely not.
You gotta write down, it somehow destroyed a water circuit, and then, yeah, there was dust, and it destroyed a water circuit, that's what you know.
Sandstorm.
Keep going.
Sandstorm.
Okay, so Jake killed the second one, Dawn killed the second one.
It sucks.
Dawn has no snakes, Xavier has no snakes. Kill the second one? Yes. Jake has no snakes. Anybody else?
Actually, no, wait, never mind. I have
One.
I probably do. Do you want to so?
Yep. so there's one.
Without surprise.
Yep. Okay. Second surprise segment, what? Yeah, before you make your next attack. Yeah. So if you want to move to help somebody else in the room, because we have not denoted position.
Actually, I'll move to help Dan, so we'll see if the only one that got hit.
Yeah, and legally.
I'm not that little, okay?
RJ, the way they're in, it'll take some while.
You're so,
He does not
so
look like
fun.
I have two questions.
Not little,
One,
okay?
is it possible that I would have remembered to put up a reverb shield before we entered this room?
No.
Okay,
Wouldn't
two,
work
is it possible that I could have, how tall are the ceilings?
20 feet.
Could I fly up like 8 feet before I start casting?
I'm already surprise segment, it would, cost you, instead of being done at the end of the third segment, you go into the next round.
Can I draw my shield?
Remember, surprise segment is 6 seconds, if you fly up in, that is like 3 seconds.
So it's at the end of the third segment anyway?
You can fly while casting,
Yeah.
so if you want, I'll assume, they did attack you and missed, so I'll assume now you're up.
Alright, I'll do that.
So you start casting and you're flying, that's the nice thing about fly spells, is you can fly and cast at the same time.
Okay, is there enough room for me to draw my sword, shield?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so I reach out for a
Okay, so
shield.
anyway, if you're moving to help someone else, you'll need to make a dex check, and it's basically your.
Check out The Moment Blood Bowl wherever you buy books. This is written by Pastor Daniel Stevenson, the longtime author and game master of Low Moon Adventures.
It's tight to maneuver, and there's snakes everywhere.
I stepped to go in front of Rosie.
No.
I don't need help.
I want her surprise.
Decks are lower, right?
I
Equal or less
I'll
than
help you.
So if you're moving to help someone else, go ahead and roll that now, and also roll initiative.
How do you roll?
Who had only 1 second?
I rolled a 1, I have a 1
You
dice.
did. So you're no longer surprised. You're no longer surprised.
Wait,
Am I surprised?
what do I have to roll to move?
Am I still surprised?
You have 2 seconds surprise, so if you got this one yet, you're still surprised, the next time you're not.
What do I do to move?
If you're trying to help somebody else, which you really can't do, you gotta help yourself. So,
Rosie is behind me for some reason.
No, I'm in front of you.
Alright.
You're still surprised.
okay, so snakes will go in 5 this time. Anybody better than 5? You're better than 5?
I'm in 5.
What if I missed one?
You are exactly. Look how beautiful this angel is. Look how beautiful the angel is. It has no eyes.
Are you attacking? So it's the same die, so you roll a d20.
Yeah.
I'm in segment 5.
Roll that. Okay, so you're gonna take 19 minus that. That's AC 12. You're probably
You have initiative on the
so
move.
just keep it like that, but you're
On the
probably
dex check?
I
No, I rolled a 10 on my dex check. Okay. And then you roll 7 hit. Or you hit
roll
AC
that. We have to just in case, but
If you got an initiative over 5, you're rolling your attack.
what are you
Dad,
gonna
am I able to use my X again?
No, 1 time a day.
do? Each spell is
Oh,
one.
yeah, because I have
Until you
to.
can sleep and meditate again.
Yeah. I did.
So roll for your.
I wrote
hit
down
AC 12.
just destroy Robinson.
Yeah, AC 12, and you roll 7. So, but assuming AC 12 hits, it probably doesn't though.
That's good enough.
Not over, so anybody over 5?
I mean, he got 5.
I got 3.
So casting.
I have 5 exactly.
Okay,
got
so
3.
Low initiatives this round. Okay.
alright, so snakes go in 5, so who's in 5?
Me.
If you're in 5, go ahead.
I can block my shield. I get it.
Okay, so, there's
Oh no,
definitely,
Xavier.
there definitely
Isn't
is
Xavier in front of
4 people that are in there.
Xavier.
So,
He's moving to help you, yeah.
Were we supposed to re-roll initiative when we were moving? That was moving up there in the next segment. Never re-rolled it. Okay. Yep. So then, yeah, I'm set. So then you're I hit it and got 18. Okay. 18 damage. Okay. So you killed one of the snakes that was on there. So you have one snake left. Alright?
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Also,
No.
careful. Only one.
No.
It's thanks Xavier.
Thanks, Xavier.
Not you, Dad.
So 5 times on the way from water. 18. And you're just. Victor.
I'm older than you.
So, just bringing up the
I'm an elf.
How old are you, Dad?
I got a
1?
18 to hit, 1 to hit.
Just suplex.
I'm 105 years old.
I will. Let's see. I'm
What older than
15.
you?
That's older than Xavier.
So much.
We're all older than you.
That's
Yeah, but still
sad.
Rico.
Well, Rico but Oro.
You guys are honey trained at 30, so.
They teach you.
I need my arm. Well, someone's Rico, but someone's Oro.
2 days.
I'm just gonna turn behind my two.
All 3 is the one that.
Shut up.
You have those states on here.
No talk.
You know,
You're the one that's surprised.
shut up, don't look my ear.
As Jake moves to defense Selena, he's got his shield extended, his sword drawn. You see a white bubble of energy that comes down his arm and it extends out. As he's moving forward, the energy gets there before he does. Okay?
That's cool.
And then,
Jake.
draw your sword, kill one of the snakes on dance, and dance down to 1. Anybody else in this? Yeah, we kill the second one. Go to Selena too. Okay. But you didn't get higher than 5 initiative, right?
I'm standing in front of Rosie.
No one's helping me.
Did you roll your first attack?
Alright,
I'm helping
then Xavier's protecting both of you.
Yeah, pretty much, because she's right behind me.
Xavier's got
What's she like?
Rosie's behind me,
10 level?
and Xavier's in front of me, so he's protecting them. Technically.
I'm putting
And you got 2 people coming to you. You're fine.
So, between Jake and Dawn, Selena does not have a snake now.
Good job,
So
Selena.
the snake that was attacking, Jake stopped it, and Dawn killed the snake. Okay. Then the snakes go in 5. If you're going 5, you can go. If you haven't done so already, you can go.
I wrote AC 12.
That's a miss. Okay. On
I told you.
Rosie,
12 is really bad.
1 hit.
Wait, can I block for the snake?
How much shield parry?
Fighting their snake.
What?
Okay. So Victor protects Rosie. She does not get hit. Okay. Dan has 1 snake left.
Can I block for my shield if it hits?
You can try.
Alright,
So your shield parry is equal to 1 for your shield, and you do not have a magical shield,
no, I don't.
and you do not get a strength. So he gets -1 to hit. Okay, and he missed. You have none left.
Not yet.
He's not a child.
I'm 115 years old.
Adolescent. A third. So you still have 2 on you.
What?
Both missed.
No.
Ricky, both missed. Deer Mood. Deer Mood is struck once
I'm 115
for 3 points of damage. We'll give it to him when he comes back. Dorkian is up out of reach. However, the snakes can extend and still miss. Okay? And
That makes sense.
Chiron still has 2. Both missed. Clume has 1, right? Or 2. Still has 2. Both missed. Dawn has none now. Xavier has none. Brunson has none. Jake has none. Right.
It's fine, I don't care.
Yep. And Victor, both missed. They both missed. Well, one might have hit, but
I have a potion.
okay. Now you have initiative under 5. Attack.
That's me.
Oh, no. Again.
So you will have to use a weapon now, most likely.
Staff. Died.
You still have your electricity. Don't forget, you can use that when they try to attack you.
Staff.
Wait, don't you don't have the snakes on you, don't you?
Yeah, you don't have any on you.
We're on yours.
Okay, so you.
I'm making some food.
She saw one of him, right?
Yeah.
I can have that. I'm making the food.
This is a shield, you can get down to
There's that magical number, special light staff.
Actually, we can get a staff, that's what the staff about the market.
Okay, alright.
Oh, you just D10 plus 3.
Okay, together we collapse.
That's it.
Is there anything for me to second?
Take this like D8 plus like.
Pan, and then you just do this, isn't it? And then you see me do this. Oh, it's here. They don't have that.
And they attack every second, right?
Right, there's snakes all over the place.
Feel pressure in front of
How many of these snakes are there?
I think I see more. I see more over there.
How many snakes are there?
20, maybe 30.
Selena still has 2, Dan has 1,
Wait, Rosie has 2 on her?
2.
Wait, no! Get off of me. Shaking you off.
I'm having a lot of fun right now. Technically, I have 3 on me then.
No?
Yes. If you have 2 on you, then I have 3 on me. 2.
Okay, Xavier finished off your other one, so you have none on.
But what about her?
She's still got 2 on her at the moment.
So,
I am destroying.
You're surprised.
And 3 damage isn't really there.
It's still there.
I'm gonna get you.
Doesn't really hurt.
Listen, I'm fine. I know it's
I'm not saying you're in terrible danger, I'm just saying you all have 2 snakes left.
That's true. We're slacking.
these snakes took up the whole park.
Yeah, you were better than us. He did.
Okay, then we go to surprise segment 3. So somebody's done. You're done, so you're no longer surprised.
You're gonna go kill him again.
Wait, she's not surprised.
I'm not surprised anymore, yay!
Rosie's not surprised anymore.
Right.
Rosie's not surprised anymore.
She's not surprised anymore.
Yes, yay!
Now you can help us.
I won't be so easy to hit. Check
You
your
can finally help us now.
Nope, that's not gonna be useful. That's not gonna be useful. That's not gonna be useful.
Done.
I think you're fighting with a weapon.
What weapon? It's supplies. I only got one weapon.
Technically, I don't think I'm scared at all.
This is how it's spanned in like 16 seconds.
Because you have all the weapons.
This is how it's spanned in like 16 seconds.
12 so far. Alright, so far 12 seconds have passed since you moved the road, let's be clear. Alright? It's very
crazy.
Alright?
This is.
Surprise segment 3 rolling initiative. I'm gonna move to help Rosie.
I'm moving to help Rosie too.
Okay,
How
we're all
dare
counting Rosie now. Finally. And she's no longer surprised, she's swinging her staff.
The shield.
I hit y'all my staff.
If you have not rolled initiative, please do so.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Serpents will go in 2.
They're in trouble now.
Initiative.
Nice.
6. I got 6.
Did you? I think we count, that's what happened.
I have a 6.
I got 7.
You are better than 2, roll.
I have a 6.
Roll.
Wait, which dice?
How do I roll to get to someone?
D20.
How do I roll to get to someone?
Roll a d20.
You said about to 2, right?
I went 4.
Dex. I don't know, I'm rolling that. It's sideways. 5.
You can get somebody that rolls.
I got 4.
Because my dex is 15.
Y'all can't help me anymore. I'm not surprised.
I'm going
out.
Sue Xavier is killing more over there.
I'm killing
I got
too.
Toas. And I got the longest.
I really can't do anything with my
properties
staff.
I don't know, so here we go.
Okay.
And then Toas, I did AC negative a lot. AC negative 9. And then the dagger, I hit AC 0.
Are you doing 2 different versions? Okay.
I'll do so just Toas, Toas.
Okay, that would kill one.
Okay, and then, so I moved, but I went the same one, or I moved the other one after killing it.
I don't have
And then the dagger is 7.
That's a dog, you just, they kind of
Oh, that is included. So they both have a separate property, I don't know what they do.
What was magical bonus did you include?
The dagger was +2, it's the longest dagger, long dagger.
Yeah, okay, so, alright, it seems slightly more effective than normal, that's all.
Okay, that's my 3rd time doing that too.
No way.
Grandpa?
Yes.
Well, it had some strange abilities, the dagger did. I figured it out, I'm sure.
I have many strengths.
I only have one X and I'm so confused. I have no clue what it is.
Do you have a wheelchair?
Yes, it is.
There's something to grab on.
It happens.
So then I took out.
Dan
You
needs you.
get a negative if you're dual. Do you have high damage?
I rolled to move.
Yes, you get like a -1 if you
What'd you roll initiative?
I rolled initiative 6.
You're supposed to be rolling to attack right now, so you roll to move. So who are you trying to help?
special.
I was moving.
Do a dagger special.
Actually, we're
No, I'm pretty sure David won.
Oh, that's a good Okay, so,
So then I'll move to Jeremy.
okay.
No, this is fire.
Want to hit?
please
You just have to be fire.
please join
2.
And yes.
Hi.
all that purpose. Okay. A lot of work, Lance. Okay,
It'd be,
so,
I'm just with Jeremy now.
how many did we kill total? This is 3 numbers. Killed one.
I'm next to Jeremy now.
I can't sleep.
Do you want me, do you want him or do you want her?
Okay, so you're talking about your master stroke? Because you have to do, to get 6 attacks.
I killed him.
Yeah.
Did I
So you
double?
would be able to find your master stroke.
No, I wasn't.
you say he's totaled over the last
For
3
3 hours.
Oh, over the last 3 rounds. Okay, so this round you killed 2 more.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Haven't attacked yet. Those ones, that's 4.
I've done a total of 12 damage.
This round.
No.
For this segment.
This second.
Yes, so that killed another one.
I'm with Dearman.
Okay, that killed another one. You got a good one. Okay, so does that mean you have 1 left?
That's cool.
Yes, okay.
I killed one, I got one on me.
Mine is bad.
Okay,
Mine's
so
just flipping it.
so then the stakes go and
There's not very much likelihood of that amounting to much. Nope, no hit.
alright, so at the end of this surprise segment, there could be people that have less than 2 hits first roll. Anybody have less than 2? So you haven't gone yet? Roll a hit. Twice. Anybody else? Okay. The wall of the room opens as the segment is ending.
Yay!
Okay?
Yes. We can move.
When the wall opens, you see what appears to be about an 18-foot high water elemental. Not a storm element. There's no electricity, it's just water.
I'm gonna step back.
It's a mound man with water constantly rolling off the top of him down the side, and he has kind of like arms with no fingers.
I don't
I'm scared.
Yeah. As the door opens, how do
right
you,
now.
how'd you do on your rolls?
I hit both over I got a 6 and a 12.
So, as the door opens, there's only a few water snakes left. And it's even hard to track exactly where they all are. They're mostly in this area. Okay. But they all happen very fast, 18 seconds. The door opens, and this guy basically rushes in and he says, in kind of a bubbling voice, says, "I'll destroy you!"
I kind of
The
step.
wave comes up, and all 3 Palace Paiges are swept off their feet and falling across the water.
No!
Anybody with a strength under 15 is knocked down.
Wait, my strength is 15.
I'm in the air.
That's for sure.
It's not fun.
But yeah, Dorothy is not knocked down.
Hey, I'm not that
He
short.
steps in, and as he steps in, the force ball goes off. And what happens is, and all the walls flow out for a second and everything, you do feel a force of pressure, but you are not damaged from it.
He still hold his breath, so I
The
did.
creature that steps in the room, you see the water on the surface of it push back in a way, and,
Bump.
Time for me to do it?
okay, and he goes, "Oh, destroy you!"
No, you won't.
And then he just kind of like falls down in a pile, and it's kind of washes around. The water in the room is like waist deep now. Okay? Because the 3 of you are a little bit underwater for a second, so you're door remains open. The snakes have stopped. With the big whoosh of water, the snakes have stopped attacking. What do you do?
I step back.
Who needs healing?
Recovering my darts.
Okay.
That took 3 damage.
Roll wisdom at half 3 times.
Dorkian will float towards the children.
Yay!
I will grab Rosie out of here.
Not children.
Alright, Xavier snatches
We're
up.
not children. We are
They are not, they're adolescents.
My D20 did a math equation. You roll a 3, a 4, and a 7.
Nice. Okay, so you found all 3 of
Caleb,
them.
Dan, give, 11.
347.
Oh, I mean,
Okay,
Victor sloshes forward toward the room. Anyone going with Victor? Chiron is glowing on.
no, she's
I
not.
would look for high ground, sorry.
There's no ground. It's water walls, mist ceiling, rolling floor.
Rosie's not in either.
You feel some kind
I'm the
of
only one that was probably
spongy
thinking I
surface under the water, that's what you're walking.
I'm scared.
What? Xavier sloshes forward.
hurt? No. You're in the
I had 3 damage on me, but yeah.
Pick up Selena.
I was gladly healed for 3 damage.
Alright, you get
Everybody
Cool.
forward. Let's go.
I'm back and forth.
You're up on your feet.
I instantly get back up.
Selena, you're up on your feet.
I'm sore.
Hoist you up by the water. And haul
Sitting up.
yourself up.
I'm sitting.
Roll a dex check.
That hurt.
What's that?
Oh, yeah.
What's the dex
Move
check?
Victor.
What's the dex check?
Are we moving?
More or less than your dex.
Is the monster gone already?
Roll a d20, equal or less
Okay,
than
well, I'm going to the room with everybody else.
Good.
Working for you.
D20. This one. Roll that. Equal or less than that. No problem. Nice.
Okay.
Ha!
Yes.
I mean, I'm not
Face you
scared.
back on the feet, and some of the warriors make their way out. Chiron stays long enough to make sure the Dan is not near death. Okay? So the two of you will be at the rear. Anybody staying with them?
I will close the phone.
Look.
Okay, Dorothy's going above.
You say with
Lou's staying also. Alright, so there's a small group that's clustered around Dan and over Dan. And then a couple of heavy knights and swordsmen.
I think that's like-
Going forward as well. Okay, going
I don't
forward.
know what my pencil is. You're still my pencil. Aaron, you said I'm full now?
So what you see is you sludge out into this hallway and the water continues to do like this, going from like 6 inches high, 3 inches high. But as you're walking through, it's like slapping against you, pushing you aside, that kind of thing. So you have to be determined as you're pushing forward. If you've ever been in a wave pool or water park, it's like that. And, things are very unsturdy.
So why is everybody around me?
Because Chiron was healing you, and that meant he was a little bit exposed, you were a little exposed, and people were there. Anyway, here we go. Okay.
I rock for it.
So Dan, after being healed, feels so good, he jumps up and sloshes forward.
Rushing up to.
He doesn't like being helped.
Oh, I did. That's not true. I just don't like crowds.
Yes. The ring, the ring of vapors. Does it only cast fly on G?
Yes.
Okay. Does he cast the other spell then?
I just don't like crowds, so I hurry up and get out of there.
Is why he's asking?
Yes, we
Dude, they crowded around me. My character hates crowds. So I
Windwalk per
got out of there
I
quickly.
think it's, Windwalk allows you to take somebody with you, you just can't cast it on them without you there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so anyway, as you go out, what you see is a wide hall. And again, remember, curtains of water is what there. Ron, roll d20.
15.
Okay, you are positive that this is the elemental plane of water, not the heavy plane of storms.
I think there's a problem.
What?
What's wrong?
I have noticed.
I don't think this is the right plane.
What?
I concur.
Yeah, I thought we were going to storm, not water.
Okay. Hallway goes right or left. You look to the left and you see 4 more creatures like the giant water elemental. Its range is about 100 yards. Ceiling 20 foot high, hallway's about 20 foot wide. They're coming in a pack, surging forward. A wave of water is coming before them that is 4 to 5 foot high. And so if that wave gets to you, it'll be a problem. Looking to the right, the way is clear.
How far away are we?
100 yards.
I know none of your planar magic, but it seems.
I am running to the right.
Wasn't my magic, just sitting here.
It's taking us to Zahl. Zahl is prisoner here. Here.
It shouldn't take us to wherever his mirror is.
Can we fight about this
That's
later?
not what we said.
Can we just go?
Are we killing these things or
That's
not?
what we said. Okay, well,
Charlotte says,
I'm running.
and she runs in the opposite direction.
I'm running to the right.
Oh, we're running away?
Dan, I thought.
I'm following where Selena's
From mirror
going.
to mirror, is that not correct?
So,
I'm just going with the
communication
crowd
was
as
from
well.
mirror to mirror.
Bye.
The mirror opened this time, Zahl did not appear in the mirror.
I'm terrified.
So, normally this is designed to take them to, but where, so if his mirror were anywhere on the element of water, this could be right now.
Probably even said.
And if he has indeed been captive. So, planner Lord, Brunson, and.
We did that for nothing. Right.
I did, I think.
We're close to the more.
3 by 16.
Yeah, we did that for nothing.
Plan of water is right next to the plan of water.
Overall, Zahl is a high-ranking individual, probably not the Lord of the Dead Plane, but he's probably maybe like the son, equivalent of the son of the king of the Dead Plane of Storms. The elemental plane of water, the Lord of the elemental plane of water, is the which some party, there may be, I think they did, somebody in this party may have actually dealt with it in the past. But anyway, be considered like, this is the Lord of the Dead Plane of Storms. And this is Zahl, one step down. The elemental plane of water is like this. You're talking about, it'd be like a high-ranking merchant in OR or the king of Chaos. Is the difference between the two. So, comparatively, almost a peon. It is here.
It's all big fish and small.
Okay,
Solid.
Now,
Yes.
here, you say.
I'm running.
Yes.
Small.
Peace out.
Yes.
Bye.
Okay. So you're moving in the opposite direction of the giant water elementals.
I'm not dying.
Yep.
Anybody disagree? You're gonna stay and fight the giant water elemental.
And I understand.
I don't fight. I don't fight.
Having a strong back is probably not a bad idea. Yeah. Just work back.
Chiron lingers a little bit, but it stays with the neck.
Okay. It was too courageous to retreat, and at the same time, don't jog along, okay?
I mean, moving hands backwards.
Doesn't want to be abandoned in the wild.
Okay, you move lead on the right. While walking.
Okay. So you're walking down the hallway being chased by a 5-foot wall of water. It's running along about 20 to 30 feet behind you.
Oh,
Curtains of water coming out on the side, mist is continuing overhead.
Right.
You reach a 4x4 cross intersection, basically turn right, left, or go straight. And at that, as you reach that intersection, who is in the lead? Who is the lead person at the intersection?
You're
Here we go.
going right.
And Xavier?
Yeah.
Okay, so the two of you reach the intersection. You look right, left, straight, in every direction. You see at least 2 of the large water elemental creatures coming at you.
Well,
Oh, God.
let's fight.
Directly behind us.
I really think we have a choice.
Or like next up
We
in
don't
line.
have a choice.
Jake.
Well, Jake, pick a hallway. Or hold straight.
Yes, sir.
I wanna have the lightning bolt wand out.
Okay.
Xavier, hold left. I'm gonna hold right.
I draw my.
Alright, so we're moving into the 4-way intersection and creating a 4-wide front. We're gonna fight back to back.
I draw my
We
sword.
probably need to get
You
into
already
one
have
hallway and
I
try.
did it.
Can I go in the middle?
Yeah, just a
Two
bit.
directions.
Can I be in the middle? I don't wanna.
I think I know which one is better
I
option.
don't wanna be in the middle.
Okay, but he's smart.
Listen,
We should pull back a
It's
little
not.
bit. and hold
My
the
brain
wand
it
in
is.
front.
Me, it's not.
my brain is.
Good idea. You in front.
How far away are they now?
Well, so the ones behind are maybe 60 yards.
I draw my bow and
The
arrow.
ones on the other
In the middle of everybody.
I
draw my
I will.
Okay.
How tall?
I'm getting behind whoever I feel like it.
You can get behind me.
All 10, 12 feet
That's all
wide.
I do.
Just getting behind whoever I feel like.
Oh, you mean how big as always?
Yes.
20 by 20.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes,
Like,
20.
Palace Paiges.
Not 100% sure about breathing lightning down here, just be aware of that. Because that does.
I don't think lightning would be a good idea.
And everybody gets touched with Ronald.
So there's
It's a heart. I know, I was just
I'm holding right to left. Turkey's fast.
How do you spell your name? Bobby, how do you spell your name?
Okay, so you want to go like around the corner and then set up, so you'll have 2 there and you'll have 8 the other way.
The 35th annual Low Moon Retreat continues next as the party deals with water elementals on the elemental plane of water.